All right, so let's start. Where were we? We were on jobbing. I think Sangeeta had a pretty new account. Sangeeta, are you there? She's not there. That's fine. We'll continue. Okay, so we pretty much covered all these things, but let's see few more things, few more features which are unexplored, and then how to set up automation. Wherein day before yesterday we had covered few things up to sourcing, and today we'll cover a few more things. And again, yesterday also we had Michael from Jobin itself, who has given us a demo, but that was a kind of a high level. But yeah, decent enough information that what we required, we got it. When it comes to the security or any such things, various use cases. But let's see. So I was logged out. Let me just log in once again. Not sure why it is taking so much time. Is it same for everyone? Can you just check if you are able to log in into your Jobin account? My system just got restarted. I don't know, something went wrong. Okay. So yesterday we covered about the sourcing part where we had LinkedIn import, X-ray searches, CSV, site search, and the contact list. But as I mentioned, Don't ever go with any automation of LinkedIn import or anything like that. Only headhunt, the way we have headhunted now, where we have gone through around all the searches, where we had around 250, 256 profiles coming in here. Around how many we have? 296, 300 profiles coming in. And based on that, we only open the profiles which has a premium batch or people who are open for new opportunities. By doing that activity, we directly reached out whoever is open for new opportunities by using that trick. We directly reached out to some 6, 7 people and someone who is not in common with the group. For groups also, something in a common group or anything like that, we reached out a couple of people. Close to 8, 10 people we reached out like that, and 8, 10 people we added them by clicking on the job in extension in our um, in job in automation tool. And then also we seen that we already received at least 2 responses so far, 1 and 2. One of them has sent the resume and the other is like asking for a JD, and also definitely I'll speak to them tomorrow. But otherwise, now what we did after coming over here, let's say if I have to reset, I'll just reset. So here I have all those profiles which so far I've already added earlier also. So for you, whoever is joined new, you're getting a bunch of profiles already that is already in your what we say database from Jobin, which is again a global data. But otherwise, as I logged in previously, so I didn't have that option. And these are all the candidates which I earlier uploaded for some other roles. So let's say now I wanted to filter out the candidates what we added just now. So I just go Azure Synapse. I'll come here. I'll come with those candidates, Azure and Synapse. And then additionally, what are the keywords? Yeah, those. I'll just take these
Yeah.
titles.
So whatever candidate I added, like for example, what to say, like you added now, right? So I'll not be able to view those candidates, right? Only
I
you will
don't
be
think
able
so
to
you'll be
view,
able
or
to view.
someone.
No, no. It will
Uh,
stay on my database only. Yesterday, I got your question. You were asking that
that was my
everyone who is
question.
adding the
So
candidate
will we have in
is,
future? Yeah.
is that everyone will get access to that. Not really sure, but I don't think they'll get it. Like you give the same search,
Only
just
like if
see the
it's in
same
the paid
candidates are coming
also,
in. Huh?
like in paid, if they have that option, that will be like a great what to say, like a hit for job and right. So that's why I asked that question.
Could be. I don't really know. I don't
Uh,
really have an answer. For me, it is not showing. But everyone who has a new account, you have a default some thousands of profiles over there,
yes.
global profiles. Okay,
Uh,
there could be a chance. Okay, but otherwise, give a same search and see just in case if you're what we say, take this. So this is delete, then this is settings, advanced settings. What exactly is this advanced settings? So I'm increasing the uh, I'm going to go with this find semantically similar words or anything like that. I generally stick to my search. Let's say if I click on find semantically similar words, let's see what are the words it's selecting. Again, that's a prompt, that's a count on a free version. But otherwise, when I'm getting the right profile, when I've headhunted the right profiles, I don't really need all this. I'll go for my own set of search. I'll just say reset. Yeah, Raghu, just delete all this.
Yeah, Shiv. I am a little confused with the usage of Jobin, no? That you can
You have to
search
use
only.
it.
No, no. The question is like you can search only the candidates you have added to our database. That's all. You can't search from the LinkedIn, right? Here.
First, you need to search in a LinkedIn, click on this
Yeah.
extension, then that will get added over here. And
Okay.
again, whatever the searches you gave in a LinkedIn, again give similar searches over here so that you're getting the list of candidates. Let's say today you added 50 for some other
Right.
role. Tomorrow you
Okay.
added 50 for some other role. Day after tomorrow you added 50 for some other role. So that data
Right.
keeps coming over here. Over a period of year, you would have added here some 5,000, 10,000 profiles.
Okay.
but you don't want to reach all 5,000, 10,000 profile. You want to reach some relevant profile. So what you're trying to
Correct.
do, again, you're trying to search from the candidates which you added now and also maybe previously added.
Okay. These candidates are not in my LinkedIn. These people are there in my job in actually, right?
What would?
These candidates need not be in my LinkedIn. I can add them without being in my LinkedIn. I can add only to job in.
From LinkedIn only I'm adding now.
You
These
added to
candidates we have added just from LinkedIn, right?
no from LinkedIn you added, but
No, I guess
you
He
added to
is
the
asking whether they need to be
the connection.
in their connection or not.
Connection.
I mean to ask you, like for example, the Srinivas Rudrappa, he need to be your link in the LinkedIn connection. Then only you can add them. No, nothing like that. This can be
No,
out of
is there
network
a
also.
third degree, second degree, whichever the degree I have had added? Nobody's
Okay,
my first degree. From the first page itself, I have a second degree profiles. Maybe
right.
few like this one first degree. But
So
even the third degree candidates we added.
so if I maintain this separately, this database is separate, and my LinkedIn database will be separate. I
LinkedIn
can
is
have
separate, this is separate. This
yeah.
is just the shortlisted candidates what you have added here.
Okay. My next question
I'm
to you, like
headhunting. I'm not
yeah,
adding in a bulk. I'm properly
correct,
headhunting. The moment you
correct,
add in a bulk, then it will track robo activity and it will start
Robert,
giving you the alerts.
right. Sure.
So
After adding to the contact, no, I am not sure what things you can do with this tool. Are you going to cover that, or like it's only
hold on,
anything?
patience.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, once we added, then what we did here, here we go. Raghu, you have a question?
No, sure. I lower the hand actually.
Okay.
Oh,
So
it's
once we added, then we had a rest other profiles also, but what we needed, the recent profiles which we added are profiles which are meeting Azure and Synapse requirement. And apart from that role title, we gave a nested search over here, like solution or solutions and architect or just architect. So we got this one and we started getting all these 8, 9 profiles which we have added. Now let's see, I just say control A. If I'm doing control A, everything is getting selected. If I'm doing again control A, everything is getting deselected. Okay, I do control A. I come here, do control A. If you see, everything is getting highlighted in a light blue. If I do control A again, it's gone. So once I do a control A, okay, so I have an options over here, assign to job, assign a tag, send message, add to campaign, connection invite, more bulk action. So let's say if I assign a job, I have to create a job to assign a job. I have not created any job, so I'm not going to assign any job. Assign tag. Let's say I'll assign a tag. It's asking me to upgrade, so I'll not upgrade it. I'll just close it. Send message. Okay, I can send a message, AI generated message or anything like that, either by email or by message or by just this message. But they are not in my connections. So here I can add a subject. This is by email, like email message which is going out. Bypassing LinkedIn's limitation, it will try to extract, identify their email IDs and send a message. But I also don't want to do that. But let's say I just go normal LinkedIn message. It is saying normal LinkedIn message, and it might go only for my first degree connections. It might not go from Shivkumar Guram, all selected. It might not go for second degree or third degree, and it will try to attempt. And again, LinkedIn will catch it as some robo activity, and there might be a chances that it might block. Okay, so chat GPT writing, and if I enable chat GPT writing, okay, so somebody asks questions, all those things, we can use it. Okay, but I would keep my messages more humanly. I would not go more of automated messages. I'll keep it more authentic and more human messages. like the one which I just used. So I'm not going to generate any message or send any message rather. So this is just for your information, just in case if you want to use it, you can use it on a free version also. You can attach JDs. Yeah, Anita. Anita, you can unmute yourself. Shanti, there is no limitation of adding a number of candidates from LinkedIn to Jobin, but there is a limitation of reaching out from Jobin to candidates. That's 15 per week or per month something. Anita, can you please unmute yourself? Yeah, unable to hear you, Anita, or just type in.
Even I have a query that
Mhm.
in the from sign, there is a plus sign there. So once I click on that, it takes me to the LinkedIn and asks me to select which email ID or should I change the email ID?
All those things, robo activity it will trigger. So just in case if they're not in your first degree connection, I would say don't go with that option.
Okay.
If they're in your first degree connection or if you have their email IDs, then only go with that option. Anita, you raised a hand, but we can't hear you. Let me see. Will the message go as a typical LinkedIn message? So let's say if you have enriched and if you have their email IDs, then you select as an email, it will go as an email. Here you have it. Do you want to send it as an email? Do you want to send it as a message if they're in your first degree connection? Or do you want to send it as an email if you have a recruiter or if you have a recruiter like? So you have a various messaging methods based on the messaging method, based on the platform that you're choosing, whether you want to send it in the email, in their email inbox, or if you want to send a normal message directly on LinkedIn, that will but bypass the LinkedIn limitation. It will try to trigger without being they connected, it will try to trigger a message. See, we are reaching out to open to network that is legal. We are reaching out from groups that is legal, that is allowed by LinkedIn. But any automation tool is trying to directly send a message is a robo activity. It will trigger a robo activity if they're not in your first degree connection. Then you might have a chances that it will get blocked or it will start alerting you. If you have an email, if you have a recruiter or recruiter light, you can definitely select email or email. It will go as an email. Does that answer your question, Anita? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to select this. Even if here I have auto enrich, missing emails or anything, contact finder, all these things. It will find a contact and it will send it, but that's again a pro feature, a paid feature. It will directly send to their email IDs. So I'm not going to do that. A contact finder, let's say again, message here. So I'm not going to do that contact finder and all. Again, that's a paid version. I'm trying to see on a free version what best I can do. Paid version, I can do the best. Okay, but once I get my first hire, then definitely I won't mind to pay that $100 per year and go with the paid version. But first hire, I need to get in my free version of it. So I'm just trying to see what all the options are there. I have an option for messaging and all these options, but I'm not going to trigger any robo activity. Save as a template. Once you created any email template like this, you can always save it as a template for a future use. You can insert images, insert attachments, insert videos. You can see a preview, all those stuff you can do. Let's say I just go here. I just take this. Where is insert? This has to be there somewhere. I'm not able to see this insert field, preferably private use, schedule for later. I can schedule for later, I
It
can
should
send
be
it, I
first
can show.
underscore there.
Ah, it is somewhere it is. I'm not able to see that option to be, but I'll just leave it blank as we are not creating anything. Then from also, if I just click from, so it is taken to this, all this stuff from my account and all. My account is kind of a sync. Add email address. I'm yet to add the email address. I did add it, but I don't know why it is not taking.
Shiv, is this email ID is your primary email ID in LinkedIn?
Yeah, official email ID.
Yeah, is it a primary email ID in LinkedIn or like some other
Yes.
email? Okay.
No, this is the primary. So some SMTP it was getting stuck. Anita, you have a question again?
Yeah, Shiv, I'm audible now.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, you're audible, Anita.
Okay. Okay. Shiv, will these profiles in Jobin database get refreshed anytime the profile on LinkedIn is refreshed? Will it automatically get refreshed? Like if somebody has changed the job or updated something on the LinkedIn profile,
It
and if
will, it
I
will,
revisit
it will,
this, it will?
it
Okay.
will, it will. It keeps revisiting, it will. Okay. But as I see here, a lot of options. I've not integrated anything yet, but yes, I have an email integration and I can send it from my email also bypassing LinkedIn altogether. But again, that's available in a paid version. In free version, it is not available. I think there are some credits limit that is available. Similarly, message, I can go for normal message, but someone can be sent to the first degree connection. If you see here, LinkedIn message can be sent to first connection, but they are not connected to me yet. But I'm still sending it. It will start triggering some robo activity to the LinkedIn, and then it will catch me. Again, I'll just go here, LinkedIn Sales Navigator. If I have a LinkedIn Sales Navigator, it will ask me to integrate, and that is LinkedIn Talent Solution. LinkedIn email, when you have a LinkedIn paid subscription or you are writing to people with open to profile also, it will go. That is good. Okay, LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So various options. So first degree connections, it will go. So if someone is open to network, it will go. But for rest of the people, even if it is by mistakenly, if it is triggers, then your account is in risk. So that's reason I would strongly say don't use that option. Yeah, Anita.
So Shiv,
Anita and
while we are
Sandeep.
sending them in mails or anything from here, yeah, can you hear?
Yes.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
can.
Shiv, when we are sending our messages through this method, is it still taking the credits? Whatever we have
It will
free
take.
credits
It
given
will
to
take. No,
us,
no, it will take. If it is belongs to free
it
credit,
will.
it will go to the free. Let's say someone who is connected to you and you send the email, and that is free. Someone is open for network and you send the email, that is free. Someone is open network profile, you send the email, that is free. But someone to whom you're not connected, neither open to work, neither open web profile, that email will count. Email will count. Even you're using third-party integration tool, but that email will count.
Okay. And does it have the same limitations, whatever we have while sending LinkedIn? I mean, what is the
Same
differentiator?
limitations. Same. See, end of the day, it is triggering again from the LinkedIn.
Right.
LinkedIn will take
So
it
this is
its own
basically
count.
like building our own database.
You're building your own database, but at the same time, for messaging option through LinkedIn, you're using LinkedIn platform. But if you have their email IDs from your first degree connection or anything like that, you can pretty much leverage the platform beautifully well.
Okay.
Let's say you give a search now. I just gave this search. And in this, I want to search only my first degree connection and only first degree connections I want to reach out. So there are three candidates. Let me reach out to only this first degree connection who are there in my three candidate. I'm not consuming any inventory. Let me just add them as well because that is free for me now. Even if I'm using Jobin or if I'm using this stuff because they're already connected. PepsiCo, but he's more of data and it's someone who scaled from software development background. Technical solution, big data. No, this can be fine. Okay, so I'll just say Jobin. I'll take this candidate also. Okay, see here now I have his email ID, phone number, all these things. Now I am reaching out to him either by email or by InMail or by LinkedIn message. Even on Jobin also, it's a free. credit for me. Even in LinkedIn also, it is a free credit for me. Rather, if I have their phone number and everything, rather I prefer to call, or rather if they're in my first degree connection, rather I send it from here only, which looks more authentic and more genuine, even for a LinkedIn. Yeah, Jose.
Only if they have explicitly like mentioned their email and number, it will be displayed here. If they have
It
hidden
will
it,
be
it will not,
displayed here.
right?
Only if they are mentioned here in the contact info.
Okay,
Here, the
got it,
person has
got it.
mentioned the contact info, email and email ID. If the person has not mentioned, it will not be displayed. I just go here. Person has
Got
not. If the person has not mentioned, it will not be displayed. Only if the person mentioned. Anita,
Got it.
Sangeeta, you have a question?
Yeah.
Hmm.
What is the point of using Jobin in case we are fetching everything which is available on LinkedIn?
Hmm.
And what advantage are we getting by
See,
sending an email through Jobin?
one is automation. The preferred advantage is automation. Now you're in a free version of it. You have only 15 ones, 15
You can
invites
send
to
bulk,
send.
right? That's all.
Okay, but once you achieve your first hire through that free version of it, you won't mind to pay that $100 per year and take a subscription. Correct me if I'm wrong.
So
At
that's
least I
okay, but
won't mind.
then, yeah, but what
Now,
is the difference basically?
we'll come there.
Everything.
We'll come there.
Okay.
We'll come there. Okay. In LinkedIn, I'm actually doing manually one by one all those things. I'm doing it. Okay, we'll come there. Because they're in my first degree connection or they're open to network or all those things. So that I'm utilizing it diligently because here also in free version, I have a limited inventories so that wherever I can send them an email by using all those techniques directly within the LinkedIn, I'm doing that. For people to whom I cannot send it because I have a limitation of only 15. Now I need to set an automation for those 15 people. I'll be setting up an automation only for these 15 people using this one. So I'll just close now. This is about all messaging. Any doubts under messaging part?
Yeah, so without LinkedIn, how to send a message? Which icon we need to click? Where LinkedIn is
You have
not
to need
involved.
a updated paid version for it
Okay.
so that it
Uh,
will identify the email IDs and start sending.
okay.
On free version, you cannot send the email messages. You can send again a messages from here that too only for a first degree connect. Like if you see here, I'll send a message. And if I click here, it can be only for a first degree connect or it can be for someone who is open for new opportunities. Open profile. Last, if you see, when you have a LinkedIn paid subscription or you are waiting to people with, or you're writing to people with open profile. Only for these two people, you can send it. But otherwise, if they're not in a connection, you cannot send it with the free version. But yes, once you upgrade it, you can send it. But there is another way of doing it. We are yet to go there. Hold on your patience. Yeah, go.
Shiv, if you give your official email ID, do you think it will send? Because there is a your own SNTP, such technical things will come in, right? Some
I'll
permission,
have to
all those.
configure it.
Oh,
The
okay.
way mail merge work, we have used mail merge. We have sent it from Outlook. We have sent it from
Right,
Margo.
right,
We have integrated. Similar,
right. Okay,
same concept.
okay, okay. Okay. Shiv, one more
No?
question also I have. So like for the free version, these features currently you are in, right? Messaging and using in emails, all those things like little risky, right? I mean, when I connect to the people out of my network. So I'm thinking how I can use it actually. Can I keep on adding the people to my network, job in network, and whenever I need it, I can search it and I can open their profile
That's a
from
small
here.
ATS for you. Like Paisa Matcher, it's another free ATS for you. The free version itself.
Right, but can I open their LinkedIn profile from this
You can open.
job in? Okay, okay.
You can open. You just come here. Here you have just click on LinkedIn profile. You're going to LinkedIn profile.
This will not trigger LinkedIn that I open from
Nothing.
third party. Okay.
Nothing. It's absolutely for free of cost. So ATS, you can use it as a ATS. In fact, you can dump in the data over here whenever you're shortlisting the profiles. You can keep dumping the data over here. And whenever you have a requirement, you can come and give a quick search and see.
Right.
And someone who's in a first degree connection, you can start sending. Either
Can I
directly
add,
go to LinkedIn and send it or trigger an automation from here. Still, that won't be count as a credit.
Shiv, can I add any number of candidates to job in?
I think so. Yesterday, Sangeeta seen 12, 13,000 profiles. And I think having a database of 10,000 profile is an excellent actually.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So that's about assign to job. If I have job created, I can assign a tag. Like that is again a paid feature. Then again send messages. Any doubts on this part? Are we good? Yes,
Yeah,
no?
yes, Chief.
Yes, sure.
Yes.
Okay,
I think
now
we need to practice and see.
you'll need to practice. Okay, so that have just focus on it. Okay, it's little technical. It's little see proof. Tool is really beautiful. They have a lot of features. Any tool which comes up with lots of feature, people find it difficult to use it. Like iSIMS, it has lots of feature, but generally people find it really difficult to use it comparable to Greenhouse. Which is more effective, Greenhouse or iSIMS? We love iSIMS.
Today,
If you know in-depth iSIMS, you will start loving iSIMS. You'll only depend on iSIMS.
Shift today it is showing 74K. So from where all those profiles came?
Maybe they are
Yesterday it was
dumping the profiles.
okay.
Okay. So now this is a connection invitation. Send a LinkedIn connection invitation to everyone you selected. Let me select, and if it triggers any automation, I'll stop it. Okay. All selected, you sent zero connection this week. Okay. If I add message, I can add message. Set up automated follow-up. I can automated follow-up. Bypass LinkedIn weekly limit. So these two are paid versions. But otherwise, I can send a message note for sure on a free version. Send a connection request with a message note. I can absolutely send it. Tool will do it for me now. And one by one, I don't have to do it. Tool will take its own time. As humanly speed yesterday, Michael was mentioning. Once I select this, then I'll add a message. I'll use that template and I'll say send, but I'm not going to send it. Okay, connection invite. Okay, these two are paid features. Bypass LinkedIn weekly limit is paid and send an automated follow. Now let's say you sent a invite. After sending the invite, okay. Now let's say you're waiting. Okay, candidate has not accepted. You send the invite for 10 people, or let's say you have a list of 100 people. You send the invite to all the 100 people. Weekly limit is 100 invitation, 150 invitations. Now it has become 100 invitations on a LinkedIn. You cannot send beyond that. If you send beyond that, then LinkedIn will start sending you the alerts. So that season send only to them who has a premium batch or whoever open for a new network. Don't randomly select to each and everyone. Now let's say I have a list of 100 people, either a candidates or a leads, potential leads who are looking for an agencies to work with or who are looking for some or the other stuff, and they're my potential leads. But for all 100, I can send a connection invite. But can I track how many people accepted, how many people did not accept it? If the person has accepted, if the person has responded, yes, no. Whether if the person has responded, then I'm taking a call of action from there manually. But if the person has not responded, again, can I just go back to the same person and I can send a follow-up message? Hey, I'm following up on my previous email. Just wanted to check if you get the opportunity. Again, the person has not responded. Again, I'm waiting for 1 or 2 days. And again, I'm trying to send a follow-up message. And then again, person is saying, okay, fine, this person is really um, uh, following up on a consistent basis. Let me see what exactly it is. Again, the person responds to me. Now I get the notification on LinkedIn. Okay, fine. I have a mail in the inbox. Then I just go and pick up a phone and talk to them. But till then, engaging these 100 candidates, engaging these 100 candidates, right from sending the connection request. So first step is I send the connection request. Second step is either person will accept or person will decline. Means not decline, either person will accept or person will not accept. Now let's say if the person has accepted, let's go for a cycle of person has accepted. Let's say person has accepted. After accepting, has that the person responded to me or did not responded to me? If person responded to me, cycle ends there. I'll pick up a phone or I'll directly start communicating with them and start talking to them. But for the person has not responded, I'll wait for 1 or 2 days. And again, I'll send a follow-up. Still, whether after sending a first follow-up, whether the person responded or person did not responded. If the person responded, clock stops there. If the person did not responded, I again wait for 1 or 2 days and again send one more message. Else again see whether the person responded or not responded. If the person responded, clock stop there. If the person not responded, um, again I'll see 2 to 3 follow-ups I'll do. Then finally I'll leave a note after 2 3 follow-ups. I'll say, looks like you are busy. You're keeping busy building your startup or whatsoever. Anytime, let me know whenever you're free and we can connect. This is my mobile number. This is my email ID. Blah blah blah, and say a thank you note. So to now, this is about candidate people who has accepted the invite. Now, person who did not accepted the invite. When the person did not accepted the invite, what will happen? So, person did not accepted the invite. That's it. So, is there a system which is tracking who did not accepted the invite? So that if they did not accept the invite, they can go and withdraw the connection request. After withdrawing the connection request, we can re-trigger the connection request again after 2 or 3 weeks. This system is doing immediately. It can withdraw and it can again re-trigger the connection request. So that again it falls on the top of the connection request. And again the same cycle after sending the connection request, whether the person has accepted or not accepted. If accepted, whether the person has responded or not responded. If responded, I'll close the cycle. I'll take it from there. If not responded, I'll do 2 3 follow-ups and I'll close the cycle. If not, did not accepted, again, system will withdraw that invite, again resend the invite. So can you engage 100 people at least manually in this way? Is there a possibility for you to manually engage with 100 people like this, the cycle which I told?
Remembering a names itself difficult, no? How to track it?
You track in Excel also wherever. Remembering a names itself is a difficult, right?
You
Yeah.
have a brain to
Maybe
do
if you
it.
have a LinkedIn recruiter, from LinkedIn recruiter, you added them in a project, then after that you send them. Again, you're refreshing the LinkedIn recruiter and seeing that who came in a first degree connection, who came in a first. It's way lot of work actually. Manually, can you do that? Yeah, Anand, you were saying something.
You got a very good memory. You will be able to do it.
Huh? You need to have a very good memory. Even after having memory, I don't think so.
Shiv,
Yeah,
there is a
Jose.
different scenario. Somebody accept your invite, okay, but
Hmm.
still their contact email ID, mobile number is not shared. Even if you send them, no, for a particular opportunity, they don't respond.
They don't respond. That's what. They have accepted the invite. But after accepting the invite, did they respond to me? I need a response closure. My closure is getting candidate or client's response. Till the time the person is not responding, it's not a closure for me. With interest or not interest, person has to respond. Then only I can stop the cycle over there. Person has accepted looking at my profile. Okay, great profile, excellent. Let's keep in the radar. They have accepted. But after accepting, did they respond to my message? Whatever the connection request I sent it and with the message and all, did they respond to the message? If me, then am I actually trying to follow up with that? Okay, again after following the first follow, did they responded or did not responded? They have just read the message and they did not responded. Again after 2 3 days, I'm sending the message. Did they respond? So can you do this for 100 candidate? Can you 100 candidate or 100 lead? Can you engage in this way? Yeah, Josie, you have a question.
Yes, like if there is a third party tool, like for example, if you add it in research notes or raindrop, maybe manually we can do it, but comparing to this, it will take a little bit time, maybe
It will
five to
take
ten
a
minutes.
little bit time, right?
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
is where Jobin comes into the picture. That is where Jobin automation comes into the picture. Not just you can use it as a ATS where you dump in all your candidate and start searching from your existing pool over a period of year, 4 year, 5 year. We can be sure that at least we'll have 10, 20,000. Till date, we have been searching, searching, searching. We have been reaching, reaching, reaching. But where is that data? We have an experience of 10, 20, 30, how many years? But where is the data? Are you carrying that data with you? You leave the company, data gone with the company. Yes, no.
If it is in
Yes,
the
no, team.
recruiter account, it is gone. No, if it is in the recruiter account, it is gone. If
It
it is
is
in our
gone.
personal, it is there.
Even in your personal account, it is there. But is it consolidated at one place?
Not exactly.
Not exactly. Here you have a consolidated view of it. Okay. So we'll come there now. So any doubts, any connection, any questions on connection invitations? Yes, no. We're
No, Shiv.
good?
One question here, Shiv. You may be
Hmm.
using this tool from a pretty long time. What is
No,
the
I'm not
database you
using
have
it,
in?
but I explored it.
Okay. Acha, okay, okay.
Yeah, but that otherwise complete your question. Shrikant, you can complete your question, please.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. Like, how frequently used? What is the database you have?
Earlier, I
So,
used it for some 20, 30 candidates. I loved it. It
okay,
has sent the automated connection request. It has did the automated follow. I got the response and I loved it.
understood.
Okay.
I think Jose is also using this tool, if I'm not wrong. So how frequently she use Jose?
Actually, I just explored it like last year.
Mhm.
Earlier, I logged
Last
in,
year,
but
this
I
was not
explored
this
it last
efficient.
year. But yeah, I was not actively using it, but just to learn about it, like I just.
Even I got the
Understood.
access last year only, last 1 or 2 years
Okay.
ago, from
Ah,
Facebook. Some ad was going on. They were ready to give some credits for beta testing. That time I logged in and I started using it. But from that 2 years or last year till date, there's a huge variation, huge difference. Okay, some people, some YouTubers are selling this tool for 20,000 rupees. They're telling you can do all this automation, that automation, this automation. We'll teach you that thing, this thing, and all. Finally, they're coming to this tool and they're charging 20,000 rupees. Number of YouTubers. I was like, what? Really? Are you really? Because people don't know. If I give you the problem statement, let's say I'll give the 100 candidates or 100 super leads, which could be a potential lead. But if you want to engage with them like this, where you want to send the connection request and track that whether the person has accepted or not accepted, if the person has accepted, whether they have responded or not responded, if not responded, is there a tool which is doing a follow up, first follow up, and again waiting for some days, again second follow up, again seeing whether response came or not came. If response came, then you're taking up the phone and closing the cycle over there. If it is not coming, is can you literally send at least 2, 3 follow-ups and then finally leave a thank you note so that anytime they can come back in future? Can you do that? Can you engage 100 people like that? Again, people who did not accept the invite. Can you go back to those all the invites? Can you withdraw it? And then can you again re-trigger the invitation? Can you do that manually? Is it possible for you? They hype you. Then you'll say, yeah, yeah, no, it's not possible and all. Then they say, we have a solution for you. This is that solution for you. Can you do that? Literally, you tell me. We cannot, right? But creating a hype, people create a hype like that and they sell it on impulse. I was a salesperson. I know how to create a hype, but I don't really
Yeah,
create a
today's
hype and
market
sell
is only
something.
storytelling. Today's
Huh?
market is more of a storytelling. Everybody will tell the story, and end of the day, they will come back to the same previous things
Okay,
only.
exactly.
And they say it is a hack.
It is a hack, this thing, that thing, and all everything. So I also know I can create a hype and I can sell it, but I don't misuse it. I'm a hardcore sales guy. I used to sell dictionary in 3 minutes. And that too, I've done it for door to door for quite some time, 7 to 8 years while I was studying. So yeah, that's a different thing. But yeah, now I'll come back. Any questions, any doubt on this, on connection invitations? We're good, right? And now you have that 1 month free version, means 1 month trial version. Don't ever use it. Only use it when you're very sure that I'm going to get the client from this list or I'm going to get the closure from this list. Until unless you're very sure about it, don't really upgrade to the free trial. Till then, explore on a purely free version. Don't ever get into the free trial. Free account, click to upgrade. Don't ever get into the free trial. My free trial is expired, but that is amazing. I loved it. And I'm going to upgrade it for sure. But I'm trying to see some more similar tools. Okay, now I'll go for a more bulk action. So again, similar profile, one profile I'll click. I can go for a similar profile. It will search here or within the existing database, or it might go to LinkedIn and search it and get it back. But I don't want to do that now, triggering any robo activity. Export all selected CSV. I can export. That is a free version. Wherever I see this kind of a purple home, that's a premium feature. Remove connection. Again, connection removal strategy. Harish,
Yes, Shiv.
Here is your connection removal strategy. Whichever is the irrelevant connection, give a search, export all those to job in, and start removing the connections. You give a
Got it.
search in your free version of LinkedIn for an irrelevant profiles and move them to the job in and create a connection removal strategy. It will keep removing.
Even for this, I think I have to wait till November first half.
Why?
That robo activity already happened, no, last week.
Got it. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, you can use that connection removal strategy. Enrich all selected. I can enrich all those things, but that's again a premium feature. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. It's gonna search with their first name and last name with the company name on Google and trying to see their web profile link. It's gonna use in URL their username and trying to see all the web profile links and start giving you URL. But practically, we have covered how to check the web presence of a person. Let's say if I have to check my web presence in URL. So my GitHub profile, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, about me, all those stuff came in. Any username who would have created their account by using what we say Gmail account. So the text before the Gmail is a username. So in URL username, that's it. So this they call it, they programmed it and they say, yeah, we are enriching it for you. Yeah, I know we are enriching it, but how are you enriching it? This is how you are enriching it. Or else you are searching for the whole my name on a Google. And it will take the entire web presence, all those things, and it will say, okay, fine, this is enriched profile. Okay, so that's enrich all selected, auto update. Sangeeta, for your question, will it get auto updated? That's a paid version, automatically update profile with all the LinkedIn account data. And then
Okay.
contact info. Again, that's a paid version.
Paid
Cool.
version.
Let's say similar, select all is not supported. I can select any one profile and I can go for a similar profiles. Let me
Shiv,
just,
I have a question. If it is
okay.
going to be a paid version, so
Hmm.
you don't have any limitation with the LinkedIn and all, is it? You're not
What,
going
what?
to get trapped on it. When you are using a paid version of this
Hmm.
job in
Hmm.
for getting the contacts and all those stuff,
Hmm.
you will not be on the LinkedIn radar.
Will be on LinkedIn radar. We have to make it as a humanly activity. The moment you cross the human speed, you'll be under the radar. Whether you go
But
for
you
a
still
paid or
pay for
free,
but still you pay for job in, right?
whatever you pay or you use it for free. End of the day, if you're using a third tool, LinkedIn will catch you. Okay, similar profiles or similar profile using GPT. Maybe it's not possible to select all profile, but one profile we can select, whichever is the best, and we can click on search similar profiles. So within this, it is taking all this stuff, and within this selected level, all these candidates, it's given. Okay. So I'll just take a pause. Any doubts, any questions? It has taken one candidate, and then apart from that, within my data, it has given me all similar profile. Where I just clicked on bulk actions, search similar profile. Within the database available, it has selected all the similar profile. Let me just reset the set, search, and just come here again, go back to my 9, 10 candidates. And then I select all. So that's about more bulk action. Any doubts on more bulk action and everything? We're good? Yes, no?
Yes.
Great. So now Assign to job, assign tag, send message, connection invitation, more bulk action, we are done. Now here is a final step, which is add to campaign. Select a drip campaign, shift marks campaign. It got added. Add to, so campaign I need to create, then only I can add. Let me just create another campaign. I'll just go to campaign, add a new drip, custom build campaign from scratch. Okay. So campaign name, describe your goal. Earlier also I created one campaign, but I'm just creating a new campaign altogether. Sender email ID. Okay. So now zero prospect, add a prospect. I'll take all this time. So there are two campaigns. Need to see where the name is. I need to change one name. Okay, edit. Training. Right. And then all this done. Add to campaign. That is training campaign. Okay, now we have added. This campaign is incomplete. Please open info and all. Okay, let's go to campaign now. Okay, so now I say edit. Let me set up a flow. Okay, connect on LinkedIn. So I have a various flows over here. Direct send email, connect on LinkedIn, LinkedIn message, withdraw invitation, LinkedIn profile, assign, condition, wait, and sequence. So let's say also connect on LinkedIn. So connection on LinkedIn. One is accepted, one is default, that is undefined, it says. We'll just go there, wait over there. Replied. Someone who has accepted and replied. Replied, objective achieved. As soon as I send the connection request, objective achieved. And then I'll pick up the phone, I'll talk. Someone who has accepted but did not respond. There's two options over there. Again, follow or something like that. And then default, someone who has not accepted. Wait, that is undefined. Okay, I'll say wait. How much time? Delay, delay, send time, set the time to wait, either a minutes or something. Let me just cancel. Let me say someone who has not accepted yet. Withdraw the invitation. Okay. Default, let's see if this condition is new. Assign is new. Let's say again, connect on LinkedIn. Then again, that cycle is starting. So let me remove this. So connect on LinkedIn, default, again connect, default, wait, and then withdraw invitation. I'll set up a wait date, how much time delay has to be. delete this sequence. Here it is. Delete this sequence. I'll come there later. And then here I'll say wait. Okay, so connect on LinkedIn default is someone who has not accepted. I'll click here. I'll say wait. Wait for how much time? Delay by days, hours, days, days. So I'll say 21 days, or say on a safer side, after 3 weeks, we can withdraw after how many days? I'll withdraw after 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5 to 6, 7 days. Let's say 7 days. I've entered. So it will send a connection request. Okay. And if the person has not accepted, default is not accepted. If the person has not accepted, it will wait for 7 days and it will withdraw the connection. And after withdrawing the connection, it will again wait for 22 days. And again, connect. Okay, so first, after the connection request, default is someone who has not accepted. Someone who has not accepted in 7 days, I'll say withdraw the connection request. And then after withdrawing the connection request, okay, to whomever you send a connection request on LinkedIn, if you withdraw the connection request, you'll have to wait for at least 3 weeks to resend the invite. So that's the reason we are saying here, wait for 3 weeks and then again resend the invite. And again, after connecting, all these 3 steps are started. So whatever the automation we are going to set here, we're going to set that automation here again. So now I'll say, so this is for the decline. When you send anyone who has not accepted, not declined, anyone who did not accepted my connection request, for them, I'm waiting for 7 days. I'm trying to see because I can't send a follow for person who has not accepted the connection request. I can only send a follow for person who has accepted the connection request. But someone who has not accepted the connection request, I'm saying wait for 7 days, withdraw the connection, withdraw the invitation, whichever is sent, and then again wait for 22 days, and again send the connection on a LinkedIn so that that invite comes on top of it. Clear? Any doubts, any question on this? On someone who is not accepting the invite? Plus, you have it. You can pretty much set up the automation. All right. Any doubts, any confusion? Guys, be involved. Say yes, no.
I think we need to understand about the flow chart. As per the flow chart, we need to prepare it.
See,
Maybe
flowchart prospect we added in the project. We'll add the project. First, we're creating a flowchart. First, I send the connection request. So as soon as I send the connection request, I have a two option, whether person will accept or person will not accept. This flowchart is default, which is for a person not accepted, like default, which is not accepted, accepted, and replied. Okay. Now, someone who has not accepted. Okay. What I'm saying, someone who has not accepted, I'm saying wait for 7 days. Here we have set the timing. Wait for 7 days. We are giving the 7 days for a candidate or a lead to accept. All right. After 7 days, still if the person has not accepted, I'm saying withdraw. All right.
No,
And as
no
per
follow-up
LinkedIn
is
invitation policy,
But Shiv, why not resend the invite instead of withdrawing?
you cannot
follow.
resend the invite. It will be
it is
in the
3 weeks.
pending.
No,
You cannot click
yeah.
on invite again.
You can only do follow. I think you can only follow.
You can't even do
See, even
follow.
through LinkedIn also we can do, but there also if you withdraw the invitation, it will take
No,
a
you
3
cannot
weeks.
do. Let's say I just go to my network. Awesome, we got this also. Okay, let's say I go to manage invitations, send. Okay, now these people have sent it. Either I can withdraw. Where is the option to follow? I open this profile, who is open for new opportunity. Just now we sent it. It's showing in pending. Where is the option to resend the invite?
More, click more.
No, you don't
Follow.
have
You
an
have a
option.
follow.
No follow-up option, bro.
Oh, that is
There is
not highlighted.
absolutely no
I
option.
think when you click on withdraw, then it asks, gives you an option.
Then only it will give you. Once you withdraw, then it will give you.
No. If you click on withdraw, it will give you an option.
That's what I'm saying. If you withdraw only, then only it will give you. Without withdrawing, it will not give you. Now it is. Now let's say I just click here, withdraw. If I withdraw, if you withdraw now, you won't be able to resend this to this person for up to 3 weeks. There is no option that you can follow up on an invitation. You can follow up on a message. There is a difference between invitation and message. You cannot follow up on an invitation. You can follow up on a message. You can follow up on an email. You
Correct.
cannot follow up on an invitation. This is LinkedIn invite. Clear?
Yes.
There is no option that I can withdraw. Sorry, that I can follow up on my connection request. If I withdraw, then I need to wait for 3 weeks. So rather, I just give 7 days of time to this person to accept my connection request. If within 7 days, person has not come to LinkedIn and did not accept it, that means the person is not active. So I'll say withdraw. That time I'll click after the 7 days, I'll say withdraw. After withdrawing 3 weeks, 21 days, I'm still saying wait for 22 days and then resend the connection request. So here it is. Okay. Default did not accept it. I waited for 7 days. After waiting for 7 days, I said withdraw. And again, I waited for 22 days. And again, I said send the connection request. Clear? Any doubt? Any question? Yes, no?
No issue.
Everyone, please just respond yes, no,
Clear,
something.
clear,
Don't be in
clear.
air.
Clear, sir.
Okay, this is for someone who did not accept it. Now, there is a someone who has accepted. Someone who has accepted and replied, I'll say stop the flag there. I'll manually pick up the phone, I'll talk, or I'll take up the conversation from there because they have accepted to my message. My clock will stop there. Someone who has replied, accepted and replied. So three things. Invit invitation acceptance, one. Invitation not acceptance, two. Invitation acceptance and replied. So not acceptance is a default. Accepted, which is second one, which is accepted but not responded. Third one, which is accepted and also responded. So now I come to accepted. I'll click on plus. Now, candidate has accepted. Okay, accepted the invite. Now, what is next? Okay, update LinkedIn profile, assign or wait. As soon as the person has accepted, I'll say uh, LinkedIn message. What message? Connection request. I'll send some.
Thanks for the thanks for accepting.
Exactly. LinkedIn message. Okay, LinkedIn message. They have accepted and replied. Done. But otherwise, I can also add stop the campaign. Thanks for accepting the invite. Do the template. Okay, here is a Okay, hi, first name. So as soon as they accepted, I saw your profile. This is, I can keep it in the connection invite also. Let me just delete this sequence. Here itself, connect on LinkedIn. Here I need to add the message.
I think you need to click yes. Add a message, you need to click yes, right?
That
No.
option I'm seeing, add message, huh? Add message note, yeah. Okay, here I'm saying load templates. Passive candidate interest, connect with candidates, connect share of opportunities, expand network, job proposal. Let's say connect with candidates. Uh, as a recruiter, my mission is to help highly skilled professionals just like you find their very best career opportunities as needed. I would definitely like to keep in touch with you. I think this is fine. I'll save this. With this connection note, invitation is going with this particular note. Yeah, Raghu, you raise the hand. So
Yes, Shiv.
I'll
Yeah,
say
I
apply.
have one question.
Okay, connect on LinkedIn. We connect on LinkedIn. We say add a message or a note while connecting. We have added this message or a note while connecting. I'll say upload. And then there is automation. Yeah, Raghu, what is the question?
Yeah, I mean, is there any proper? I mean to ask this. After 7 days, you wait. I mean, up to 7 days, you wait, and if no response from the candidate, you withdraw the request, right?
Right.
And after 22 days, you are raising again. Is it a practically correct idea? I'm asking you because the person may come on 8th day active on LinkedIn. Suppose he comes and
Your
logs
wish.
in.
You wait for 10 days, it's your wish. You wait for two
Okay.
weeks, it's your wish. You wait for 1 month, it's your wish.
Mhm.
You have pretty much this hours, minutes, hours, and days, how many hour days you want to wait. You can wait. It's your wish.
Okay. Okay. So you can customize that.
You can
Depends on
customize
our
that.
need.
There is no limit of how many days. You can wait 100 days also.
Okay. Okay. No, because if he
Okay.
comes in bad day, we are going to miss him. No, that's why I asked you. Yeah.
You might miss him.
Yes.
If you think like that, then you increase the number of days.
Okay.
Okay. Connect on LinkedIn here. And again, here also we'll set the automation, message note, load template, connect and share opportunities. Oh, thank you for connecting. It'll be great to grow network and share opportunities with you along the way. I saw your profile based on your experience at company. Okay, this is fine. I thought you would be a great fit here at job or company name. We are currently looking for a job title and don't give that one. Or just say connect with candidates here also. And say apply. Same here message is actually same. So here I sent the message. Now either candidate will accept or candidate will not accept. If candidate has not accepted, I'm taking this workflow. If the candidate has accepted and reply, my workflow is getting closed. If the candidate has accepted but did not reply, I'm saying wait. Wait for how many days? Maybe I'll say 1 day, you wait. Okay, wait for 1 day. And again, now say LinkedIn message. What LinkedIn message? Hey, thanks for accepting the invite. Or load template just to see how does that format look like. Thanks for all 8, 9 candidates are headhunted. We liked it. We know. I happened to see your profile on LinkedIn while I was searching for exceptional solution architect. Who has deployed, deployed or implemented this hence, hence
Interested. You will be interested.
I wanted to check if you would be interested in knowing more about the opportunity, or please let me know if you REFERA reference visit. Right. Best. Okay. All right. So this is my message. Someone who has accepted, I'll say, okay. This message contains job specs related on. Please add the job spec you are referring to. Where is the job spec? It's not allowing me to apply. Select the job spec. I need to create a job. I don't have a job yet. I'll create a job, but otherwise, this is how the it says, I see a profile of LinkedIn.
Or click the job. Job.
No, I have to create a job. If I don't create, it will not allow. All those things not
Here,
required.
here
I'll
you
keep it.
can do.
Thanks for accepting the invite. I happen to see your profile on LinkedIn. All these things I need to select. I'll not. So wait, LinkedIn message content is missing. Hey, thanks for accepting the invite. We have to reach. Let's connect. keep it more generic, and I'll say apply. So connect on LinkedIn, accepted, but person did not responded. So I'm waiting for 1 or 2 days. And again, I'm saying, I may have a opportunity for you. Let's connect. So person replied, it will stop. Person did not reply. I'll wait for another 1 or 2 days. Okay, again, I'll say send message. Tick, LinkedIn message. Okay. So this message would be, hey, just want to check.
This will be the case sensitive, is it?
That's
The first
fine.
email.
This is a case sensitive. Check. Just want to check. Hey, hey, just following up on my previous message. Check if you got a chance. Check.
I think if you mention solution architect, I think it may not accept.
Let's see if it is taking. Let's take it. Okay. So again, default did not accept it. I'll wait for 3 days. Apply.
But by the time the position will close,
That's what I'm going to do now. Okay. And the sequence. And the sequence. Goal reached. Wait. And the sequence. And I'll say in between, send a LinkedIn message. I can send an email also because they got connected with me. And instead of LinkedIn message, I can add a email also. How about generating a leads? Okay, now here I have a subject, this thing, that thing, everything. Okay, let's say job opportunity. Uh, I'll say another thing. Hey, I was trying to reach you over LinkedIn, but looks like uh, you're busy. So I'm just trying to check on an email to check if you would be interested in so and so application. I'll just create something like that. For now, I'll just cancel it in the interest of time. I can send an email now. LinkedIn message, I've done it. Now they have come in my first degree connection. Now I can send an email also. Two follow-ups I send on in what LinkedIn. Person did not check because passive candidate might not check LinkedIn. But now I'm sending on a email also. After that, person respond, did not respond. I can add the sequences. Either I can win or I cannot. I'll wait or I'll just remove this for now. Delete this sequence. But otherwise, I can pretty much send an email also. I'll say wait, and then before ending, I'll say LinkedIn message. So I'll say this LinkedIn message looks like looks like you. Okay. Otherwise, each other's. With this. Okay, and then I'll end the sequence with this message. Okay, so now I'll wait and then final message I'll leave it and I'll end the sequence with message. Otherwise, I can pretty much go with that also. So my sequence is ready. Now I'll say add online, go here and add to drip. Okay, the campaign is complete. Please open the campaign and fix all the unidentified stuff. I'll just go to campaign, training, active, target, trigger, report. Important problem to do. Here, sender email ID is
Shiv, on the top it is showing incomplete setting 8 out of 9.
I have to
Can
set
you
all the
please?
sender email ID, identified, unidentified, all those things I need to set.
Oh, I think that is the only pending one, I believe.
Yeah. So I'll have to set. It's asking me to that add that some SMTS stuff is there. Once I do that, I'll be able to add my email ID and I can start sending. Okay. Active.
But will that email ID also be added to LinkedIn or it will be separate?
Okay, ready to start. Assign people to this campaign. So now this is a latest feature. Earlier, like it was, I was able to do that same automation. Okay, whatever was there, I just created that automation like this, and I was able to reach out to those candidates. Some people accepted, some people did not accept it. Whoever accepted, it created all that automation. I was around so chilling out, but now it is asking me to. Um, Last time also asked, but I think now servers or something changed. I need to reconfigure my email. That will do it. Let's say all people. And prospect is your sender email ID. I need to add that. As soon as I add that, I'll be able to trigger the automation. Cool. Any doubts, any confusion? Do it by yourself. Uh, Look at the recording, follow the recording, do it by yourself 1, 2 times, and then you'll be good. But this is the absolute thing what people are selling for some thousands of rupees. 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 people are saying. But this is the absolute, the simplest thing what you can do it. Like this, one more tool is there, linked helper. that we'll cover it in our next session. That is also fantastically fabulous.
This is a common campaign or for each and every task project you need to create?
It's your wish. What kind of a messages you wanted to send, all those things.
So can we get the previous campaign copied, just to make
What?
some alternate?
You can copy the campaign, duplicate campaign you can do.
We can do. Okay.
You can do. There's a duplicate campaign. Gmail. Gmail. I need to check this, all this SMTPS servers and all everything. Then I'll be able to do it. Mhm. So I need to set it up. I need to check with my configuration, and accordingly I'll just set it up. And I think I should be able to. I would.
No,
Should
is
be
it a
good.
GoDaddy account? Shiv?
No, it's G Suite.
G Suite. Huh? Go
G
to the
Suite.
setting. I'll tell you. Go to the setting.
Where? I'll do it later.
Okay.
When G Suite, I know how to do it, but I'll do it later. All right. So yeah, Gita, you have a question?
Yes, just a small confirmation.
Hmm.
After doing this campaign thing, like after adding the prospects, the candidates,
Here 10
so
candidates came. Entire automation is ready.
everything will be done by Jobin, right? So like
The system only.
everything
You
will
don't
be
have to do
automated.
anything.
Yeah, just giving up the messages while adding the campaign. That's it. Like whatever the
That's it.
custom messages are there. Yes. Thank you,
That's
sir.
it.
Cool. Yeah.
I can edit list, I can edit trigger, I can duplicate campaign, I can delete campaign, report, statistics, everything I can track it. All in all, it's free ATS where I can pool my candidates. It's free ATS where I can create an automation. And when I'm really sure by doing this, within the first month of free trial, I'm able to get my hire or my client. I won't mind to go ahead and pay that 100 USD per year and get the paid subscription. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
More importantly, free ATS, yeah, where you're getting free ATS at the individual recruiter level.
Yeah, we know where find such.
Absolutely free and complete automation. As I mentioned, you send the invite. After sending the invite, you track it, who has accepted, who did not accept it, who did not accept it. Again, you wait for 1 week, and again you withdraw. After 3 weeks, again resend. That's about for the did not accepted. For the accepted, again you track it, who has responded, who did not responded. If not responded, I'm not doing a follow-up, one follow-up, two follow-up. If after two follow-up, if still person is not responding, can I send an email to the person so that on messages, LinkedIn messages, person is not taking a look at actively, but yes, definitely can be looked at their inbox in the email. Am I creating email inbox automation? Once first email has gone to their email, again, if the person did not respond, it, again, am I doing a second follow-up on an email? So two on a LinkedIn, two on an email, and then finally I'm giving a closure on a LinkedIn and on an email. Complete automation. Let's say you have 100 people like this to track, to engage. How are you going to engage? By having a proper customer experience, by having a proper candidate experience. Can you do that manually? Literally not possible. But yes, for free of cost here with 15 invitations per week, you can absolutely do it. And once I get my hire, I won't mind to go ahead and spend that 100 USD and upgrade to the paid version. And in paid version, I have fabulous benefits again. Does that make sense? Yeah, man.
Shiv, only this no contacts. No, you're getting too
See
many
here,
contacts. Right?
just
How do you
$8 per
manage
month.
that alone?
Just £8 per month. That's enough for me. I can, in fact, without even getting a closure, I can go for £8 per month or £20. Ultimate. But £8 per month is enough for me actually. Bulk direct messages, bulk invitations, 30 a day. This is 15 a day. Wow, only 15 a day is a limit. It's not a weekly limit, it's 15 a day. Max contacts in our group 10,000, all free features. So just 15 a day, that is fantastic. I was thinking for a week or a month, but it's just for a day. So absolutely, I have my ATS, I have my automation, I have my stuff, I have my mini robo in place, which is doing Google X-ray, which is CSV importing, integrating free LinkedIn, all those stuff. Absolutely, too good. Does that make sense, team? Is that helpful? And LinkedIn automation tool?
It's
Yeah,
actually a
Shiv.
great help, sir. Actually, 75% of work is done by just by job in automation, like
Where 75%? Almost
following.
90%. I'm only talking to
Yeah.
candidate once they response.
Yes,
Remaining
yes.
everything I'm setting auto this thing.
Yeah, everything is automation. It'll take days. I mean, it is actually not possible to reach out some hundreds of candidates in a day or following up with them. It is actually the perfect way to do it, actually.
I'm just setting up the automation. I'm only talking to candidates when they respond to me. I'm picking the phone and talking. When they send me the resume or any leads, when they say yes, let's connect, I'm interested. That time I'm jumping in. But entire the whole process, I'm giving it to the system. That's like a mini intern for me, which is doing a job for me. And this is what lots of YouTubers, if you see the LinkedIn automation, this automation, that automation, end of the day, they're ending here and charging at least 20, 30,000 rupees. I heard it from a lot of people. Is that helpful?
So,
So yeah,
Shiv, you are saying this is good for people who are open to work,
no,
correct?
no, entire passive sourcing now. Anand. How will you engage with passive leads?
But you said
Let's say
that
you
will
have a
become
recurring requirement. See, for an agency, you know what is recurring requirement? Definitely generating a leads, connecting with some of the decision makers. And now say you have hundreds of leads like that. How are you engaging with them? Similarly, candidates. It's not just open. Now I've taken, I generally, that is my practice. What we follow is basically for which are the roles we head in, we only look at the profile who are open for new opportunities or who has a premium account. So that our response rate is higher. Now also we just send the 10 messages, not even 10 messages on LinkedIn. We already got 2 responses, one with the resume as well.
Shiv, this bulk connection request is not taken as a rogue activity.
Even if it is robotic. Even if it is on a paid version, don't ever do that.
Right, right.
Shiv, that contact alone. How do we manage contacts
Which one?
on job? By default, it shows about 75,000 contact.
If you want to delete, delete it. If you want to keep it, keep it. Already they accepted the invite as well. This person has sent the resume, Kota Sudhakar. If you're getting the default one, if you want to delete it, select all and delete it. If you want to keep it, you keep it. That's your wish. But that is something absolutely for free of cost. Cool. That's it for today. I got my candidate as well. Seeking challenging assignment for career Azure data architect. Awesome. Data like Shubham, are you there? I think he's the one who is working on this rec. So that's how when you head and reach it, response also you'll get it and you'll get a relevant response and you don't really have to shy away from responding them. So yeah, that's how. I'll just set up my email ID and I'll start the automation for these guys as well. All right, team. So that's it for today. Hope this helps. And let's connect in our next session sometime on Tuesday is a holiday, right? Next week we'll have 1 or 2 sessions and we are done with our sessions.
Monday also holiday.
It's a long weekend, right? Let's see. 1 or 2 sessions will connect, and I think absolutely we're done. Chat
Are
GPT
there
and
any
all. I don't.
sessions for weekend batch tomorrow? Any sessions?
Yeah, weekend we have it tomorrow. Evening time we have it. I'll announce in the group. And weekend batch will end tomorrow itself. Tomorrow or at the max day after tomorrow. Tomorrow itself, in fact. Okay. So that's pretty much about becoming an AI recruiter. It's more of understanding how the tools and the extensions works rather than depending on those tools. How exactly they are searching, whatever we learned manually. If you literally check it, what they're doing it, you know it very well. It's just that programming, you don't know. If you know the programming, you yourself will build the tools like this by yourself. Agree? Yes, no?
True, Shiv.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Yes,
Whatever we covered in all our sessions, if you know the programming, you can build the tools like this. Absolutely. And that's the reason I'm learning programming now. That's the reason I'm learning coding now. Because I also want to build such tools. Okay, so
If you
becoming an
learn
AI
it,
recruiter doesn't mean that
if you learn
we
it,
are
please
only
teach
going
us
to
that
learn
also.
AI and depend only on AI. Rather, we are understanding how AI tools, extensions, all these are working, and we are trying to put them into the right use. Yeah, Ankita,
No, I was just telling, like, if you're learning coding, please also teach us that too.
give me 1 2 years of time. Let me become good over there. Then I'll create another recruiting coding batch. Sourcer, what we say, uh, the new title will get the in the industry.
So what is
Sourcing
advisable,
software
Shiv,
engineer.
to learn?
Yeah,
Huh?
searching software engineer.
What programming is advisable to learn? Python
Hmm?
or?
No, entire full stack, right from the front end to back end.
Oh my God.
Not just Python or some trending languages. Entire full stack. I do have a Azure this credits from OpenAI. I can get the free codes, but no, I have to learn it from the again, as I mentioned, uh, becoming an AI recruiter is not about depending on AI tools. It's more about how these tools, Chrome extensions, everything is working, understanding the core concept behind it, and that's where we'll put the AI tools into the right use the way it is supposed to work. And that's how we have covered our trainings. And now today, if you know the programming, how to program, you can pretty much build this kind of a tools by yourself. All right. Chala then. Thank you. Bye. Good night.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
Shiv.
Good night.
Thank you,
Take
Thank
Shiva.
care.
you, Shiv. Thank you.